The Tony Gates Show, weekdays noon till 2 on 1340 AM, WJRW, Grand Rapids.
I was going through, guess where I was at just now?
Meyer.
Yeah, you know it, baby. And these are Select Michigan dill pickle beans. Can't wait to try them. They're Safeys. And
Are they expensive?
No, not at all. Like $3, but you get like a dozen million.
Dill
here.
pickle beans.
Well, actually, they kind of are expensive.
I don't know what a dill pickle bean is. It looks
It's
like
a bean that's just pickled, like we did with the asparagus.
Oh, so they just put in dill. It has nothing to do with like a pickle that I'm used to in terms of like Vlasic.
Totally like you're used to, because dill. Remember that fresh dill that we crushed?
Yeah.
That gives your flavor for the yummy, delicious pickles. But these are dill pickles here. I'm just going to do this, hand it to you.
Excellent.
Try one, my friend.
Yeah, it was a manly jar open there, Tommy.
Well, I'm
Yes.
like,
Yes.
And listen,
Now, what?
I tell you what, man, these guys just keep making stuff. Garlic stuffed olives, Meyer brand.
Wow.
Those are good, huh?
It's more like a green bean.
Yeah, it's a green bean.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I thought you said it was a dill pickle bean.
A dill pickled bean.
It's a killer.
Oh, Tony.
That's really good.
I love you.
I could eat those. I could eat that whole jar.
Oh, well.
Now, is it Zing Zing? I like my own little Bloody Mary mixed with a kick. Why don't I just buy that instead of going through this process?
And because you know what?
What?
This makes you cooler, dude.
Really?
Seriously.
Because you're
this
mixing
makes you
your
cool.
own,
You're
and
making
it's something
your
to
own.
do in
and
the
it's
kitchen.
cheaper.
On a Sunday morning, you get your little Bloody Mary bar.
Oh, yeah. But the cool thing is we've got 100% organic Meyer brand vegetable juice. So this is V8, but Meyer brand. So it's better, but it's 100% organic.
Now, what
Exactly.
separates your recipe from like the just kind of the bottled mix?
And what we're not going to do it here today because it's just too bloody hot. No pun intended. But what I've always done is I've reduced. I bring mine up to heat, Tony, so everything cooks in, and I reduce it down to a quarter. And when we talk
How
about
do you reduce
reduction,
it? Just let it boil?
just let it simmer. And as the water evaporates, you're reducing your volume. When you guys take this home, I brought you guys containers, and you bring it up to temperature and you do what I say, you'll find a difference. If you do that difference. I grabbed the big jar of Montreal steak seasoning because I liked it. But
You told me you turned me onto that to rub my steaks
it's
with, and it
perfect.
turned
You
out
know
great.
what?
So
It's
now we're
cheap, easy, good.
now we're drinking it.
They got this is, you know how they said beef bouillon?
Yes.
This is what's going to make your Bloody Marys meaty. And also with that, I did A1 steak sauce. So instead of Worcestershire, which is made with refined raisins and sugar and other spices, this pretty much has, it's pretty much this, but it's got the tomato puree. It's going to thicken it up. And it's got the raisin paste instead of a refined.
I've never read the bottle, but I love
It's
A1.
good.
Well, let's
See?
go back and review. What did you put in there first?
Okay, first of all, I didn't know they had the Meyer Organics. So on the recipe it says V8, but Meyer Organics has now 46-ounce vegetable juice. All
Okay,
right?
so that's
we threw
that's
3 of those in
organic
there.
tomato juice.
Exactly. We threw 3 of those in there.
Right.
We threw in a whole bottle of Milani dill sauce. All right.
Okay.
It's calorie-free, fat-free. It's 8 fluid ounces.
Okay.
All right. Then I gave it a good tablespoon of Frank's because we love the Frank's here.
Right.
And then we did about on the recipe I put 6.37 ounces, but now to look at it, I only did about 3.5 ounces of the
McCormick's.
McCormick Grill Mates Montreal.
No, it's
steak.
Montreal. Is it McCormick's?
McCormick's, yeah.
Okay.
They're good.
I
And
met
I'm
the
gonna
guy
add
that
some
reps
more.
them at they're one of the major sponsors this year for the Meyer Summer Gardens concert series.
Well, they should be. They're awesome.
They've got some cool stuff.
And you like a peppery,
Yes. I
Kathy?
do.
You like a meaty?
A little,
Okay.
a little spicy.
Now
So
I got Cherry Leaf Farms, which is a Lowell product, and it's fresh ground horseradish. I'm going to do about 3 ounces of that. Secret celery seed. You got to put in a good 1 tablespoon of celery seed here.
that's why they put in celery stalks.
Seed. No, because we got a lot of salt with the Canadian steak seasoning. We got a lot of salt with the Franks. We got a lot of salt with the horseradish. And we got a ton of salt with the dill sauce.
And you're telling me when it's all said and done, this is better than Zing Zing.
I think, doesn't the texture look better than Zing Zing?
It does. It looks really nice.
Seriously, so-
and now, how do I know when it's done reducing? Because it's got that 2-inch or that inch and a half.
Yeah, it's got that 2-inch or 1.5-inch thing.
Is there vodka in here?
Of course.
He poured
Are
quite
we,
a bit
are
of
we
Sky.
allowed, are we
Sky
allowed to
vodka.
drink on the air?
Yeah,
like that?
I'm not taking meter readings.
Well,
I'm not.
ooh, Oh, all right.
I've just got to make a call as to whether or not we're going to have Blues on the Mall outdoors or where they're moving into the Bob. What would you do, Tommy?
What's that?
I got a 40 to 50% chance of rain tonight.
You know what? I don't know. Is that all right?
The Tony Gates Show, weekdays noon till 2 on 1340 AM, WJRW, Grand Rapids.